Hello, this is the July 2024 video edition of the Iowa General Fund Monthly Revenue Memo. My name is Eric Richardson, Fiscal Analyst for the Iowa Legislative Services Agency, the nonpartisan support agency of the Iowa Legislature. This video will cover Iowa General Fund revenue for cash year 2024, July 1st through August 2nd, and I will also provide information related to the close of fiscal year 2024. July 31st is the due date for tax returns for several tax types, the two most significant of these being quarterly individual income withholding tax and monthly sales and use tax. The monthly due date for May's sales tax was post-dated to July 1 this year, since June 30th fell on a weekend, while June 30th, 2023 fell on a weekday. Therefore, for purposes of this month's report, there are actually 2 months of sales tax revenue deposits accumulated in the general fund in FY 2025, compared to 1 month in FY 2024. In addition to the sales tax due dates, the receipt pattern is significantly impacted by the tax deposit process implemented by the state in November 2021. The new deposit process continues to complicate the situation through income and sales tax deposits that are not initially classified as to the type of revenue deposited, and because a significant amount of non-general fund revenue can be held in the general fund immediately after motor fuel tax due dates. On July 1st, 2024, $71 million was deposited to the suspense account of the general fund without a designation to its actual revenue source. In 2023, this same deposit occurred on June 30th, outside the scope of this report. On July 2nd, 2024, $102 million was moved out of the suspense account to the state general fund sales tax revenue source. Sales tax revenue was bolstered by a move of $143 million from the suspense account to sales tax on August 1st, 2024. These calendar and process issues make revenue comparisons through the end of July difficult, and therefore the comparisons used here are through August 2nd, as the large majority of revenue issues have cleared the accounting system by that date. This table shows Iowa net general fund revenue through August 2nd for fiscal years 2024 and 2025. The revenue increase for the period totaled $93 million, a 10.8% year-to-date revenue increase. Individual income tax increased $33 million, or 7.7% over the period. Meanwhile, while the $105 million increase in other taxes since July 1st seems substantial, the increase is due to structural issues surrounding deposit processing between July 2023 and July 2024, as the standard June 30th due date for monthly sales and use taxes and fuel tax was pushed to July 1 this year, creating a large increase in suspense account deposits in July 2024 compared to July 2023. This chart shows other tax gross deposits to the general fund from July 1st through August 2nd for each of the past 20 years. The chart shows relatively little movement through FY 2022. However, the introduction of the suspense account in November 2021 created fluctuations beginning in FY 2023. During FY 2023 and FY 2024, there were negative balances after the first business day of the fiscal year, July 1st, due to a withdrawal of suspense account funds from the prior fiscal year's June 30th. However, due to June 30th, 2024 falling on a weekend, due dates for some tax types, including monthly sales and use taxes and fuel taxes, were extended to July 1st, 2024, creating a large positive balance in the suspense account of $71 million on the first business day of the fiscal year. In addition, the introduction of the pass-through entity tax, or PTET, in December 2023 created a new revenue stream in other tax. Through August 2nd, 2024, approximately $13 million in PTET revenue has been collected in FY 2025, after total collections of $899 million in FY 2024. Much of this will be refunded as tax credits in future years. As discussed in the June video memo for the last fiscal year 2024 revenue growth was a negative 1.7%, above the revenue estimating conference projection of negative 2.4% as the cash year ended June 30th. Fiscal year 2024 deposits and refunds continue to be processed. However, certain transactions may have a negative influence on the closing of the accounting books for FY 2024. While it does appear at this time that FY 2024 revenue growth remains above the REC projection made in March, final revenue calculations will not be available until October. A positive rate of growth compared to the REC projection will improve Iowa's already robust general fund fiscal condition. To summarize, The year that just started, fiscal year 2025, is currently showing positive growth for the year. However, while this situation may point to a positive rate of growth going forward, the growth in July is partially rooted in how the calendar fell in June and July of 2024. The August 2024 report will provide a better guide for fiscal year 2025 analysis. We very much appreciate your time and interest in Iowa General Fund revenue. Goodbye, and please be sure to check out the next monthly video memo that will be posted in early September.